Partizan is a unique team in Europe, probably in the world. This atmosphere that we have in our gym is unique, and this makes me happy. They will say, you need to pay this amount. If you're ready, okay. If I'm not, we will find another one. Honestly, I didn't see that Nikola will be in that level. Basketball bring me something that make me rich inside of me.
So coach, we're 2 rounds left until the end of the regular season. And usually sports fans see it a very simple way. If you guys win, if you make the playoffs, it's amazing, you're heroes, everybody's happy. If you don't make the playoffs, a lot of people might be disappointed and feel bad about it. But you personally, after so many years in coaching, how do you define the success and failure in a basketball season as a head coach?
You have competition that it's possible that just one team can be champion. Any kind of competition. So the best player until now, probably, everybody talk about him like the best ever is Michael Jordan. He playing 15th season in NBA. 6 times he was champion. This means that another 9, it not was successful. It was bad season for him. To win is really very difficult. Now, you ask me about EuroLeague or about my team. At the end of the season, you finish and you need to understand what is, let's say, what it was good in your job and what it was bad. And try to be better next season. This is how it's only way.
At this point of your career, what makes you happy? When you're going to sleep, like happy and confident with your day?
I'm always happy if I know that I try to do everything the best for my team. This is a question that I make every day for myself. For another side, that I'm in the club that I love so much, is my club. And Partizan, after so many years now, is 3rd season in EuroLeague. I know, as you know, and everybody who like basketball, that Partizan is a unique team in Europe, probably in the world. With this atmosphere that we have in our gym is unique, and this makes me happy, because I know that a lot of people outside, from all over the Europe and the world, they just come to see the game of Partizan because they talk that this is something up from the basketball. It's not just basketball game, and this feeling that I have, together with people that they work inside, with my players, with my staff, of course, president and board members, and the more important people are our fans. So this makes me proud and this makes me happy. And I hope that we will continue to have same dream and one day to have this possibility to be real in EuroLeague like all another, let's say, 13 teams that they have a license.
What do you think what this at least 3-year license would change in Partizan?
Will be big change, because it will be different for everybody. You are sure that you will be 3 years inside. So we have now good budget thanks to our people, because a lot of season tickets, we have some sponsors. I hope that will be on all aspects much better for us and to be competitive in this level that we want to be.
How that would change your job, long term or short term? I mean, in terms of how you can build the team.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. There are a lot of questions to discuss. That now EuroLeague want to implement something like new rules talking about budget. I don't like to talk openly before that. I talk inside of EuroLeague. We have our association of coaches, we have ELPA, association of players. We have a lot of people that understand, and we need to be sure what is the best way to continue and to EuroLeague to grow up and to be even better competition than now. Even I believe every year is better and better, and this kind of competition that we have right now is amazing, because nothing is decided 2 games until the end of the competition.
Speaking of our competition, on BasketNews we have a platform Beyond Plus, and our subscribers can ask questions to our guests. And one of our subscribers, Alexa Radanov, had this question: are fast-paced teams like Paris and Unicaja setting the standard for how most clubs will play in the future?
Yes, I watched some games of Malaga. They play good basketball. Like Paris, because of the quality of their players, they have a little bit different. So at the end of the competition, you will have answer. I don't think so that people over here in Kaunas is not satisfied with the team. It doesn't matter, they don't have possibility to go to top 8 or top 10. But I believe that they play excellent basketball. Honestly, I believe really this. They was very close. You know how many games they play excellent basketball? For me, like coach, it was something special to watch Žalgiris how they play, and they lost the game. Happened, let's say 1 minute, they don't have concentration. So this means that that people over here count as that understand basketball, they're not happy with their team. So more important is that you have your people that enjoying watching your team. And this is that I talk about my Partizan, and I'm sure over here you have another example of let's say how fans react is this arena and how is over here atmosphere. It's special for your league. This place is special for your league. Like Belgrade Arena is special place.
True. Like some people go to Paris to see Eiffel Tower. Some go to Barcelona because Barcelona is a beautiful city. I believe people to Belgrade go to watch the game.
Yeah,
Partizan,
exactly.
Zvezda, no matter what.
Yes, like over here, you know, this unique place also. Without any question, we need to keep this place. We need to understand why it's something special. So with all respect with everybody, you know, to discuss about way how play one team or another team, this is something, you know, I never go to discuss about, let's say, people that they watch the basketball, because, you know, I'm inside 100%. Their view is different than my view.
Regarding basketball style, I remember I had a conversation with Evan Fournier, and coming from the NBA, he thought, when he compared the EuroLeague that was before and now, he felt like that today more and more EuroLeague teams play like the NBA teams. Did you notice a major shift in the way game is played here? Do you like the tendencies? Do you agree it's more NBA-like type of basketball?
No, listen, I believe that some aspects, yes, I agree with him, and other no, because it's very specific basketball. First of all, because like everybody understand, every game over here count. In NBA, it's not like this. And they have also back-to-back game that is even more tough. Over here, if you play, let's say, double week and you have 48 hours, if you have some trip, is absolutely different, you know. But tendency, what I see is, let's say, more simple game offensive. This is for 100%. Coaches, before, just some teams and couple situations they use, let's say, like zone press or zone defense. Before it was much more. It was more, let's say, details. You have coaches that they continue, you know, to take care about details. But I believe it's more free game offensively. Problem generally, what I see in basketball is a lot of different competitions and a lot of different rules. And this is, I believe, only sport in the world. Football, playing wherever is competition, is same rules. And other sports also. Only basketball. You have NBA rules, you have NCAA rules, you have EuroLeague rules, you have FIBA rules, you have ABA rules. I don't know how is Lithuania.
Yeah.
So this is mess for the people. You know, if we go to one day to have same rules, any kind of competition, will be the best for our game, because it's the best game that exists in the world.
Speaking of mess to European basketball fans, how do you see this NBA Europe thing? Does it bring you back to the memories of the Super League and EuroLeague that you've been part of for one season? Do you have any hopes that it kind of can help European basketball, or you see more concerns that it can increase the level of mess, let's say, in the European basketball landscape on the top level clubs?
I don't know. First of all, really, I don't have time, and I read some news, let's say, just some news, because I dedicate all the time for my team. So I don't know. I don't know situation how is. If I don't know, it's difficult to talk. But I believe that everybody needs to sit on the table, and the question is, okay, NBA is the best organization without any question. For them, it's not enough their competition over there. What they want. This first question. Who have interest of this? Economical interest. 100% is behind all of this is this, money. I don't know if it's true, if it's not true, that they talk with some teams or some owners. I don't know this. They need to be honest, and everyone who is part of your league need to play with open cards. Because next year, imagine if we start the league and we don't know really what's going on. This is not good. Because I honestly believe that we have excellent competition over here. And this competition have a lot of possibility to even be better. And I'm sure that it will be better competition in the future. So this depends on the club. With one thing that I believe must be, that is not possible that you have 13 teams, that they are owners league, and another whoever is, in this case 5 or maybe future 7, to don't have same possibility. It's not correct. Because everybody needs to have same right and same obligation. Right now it's not like this. I know because of last year, and we are happy. We want to be part of EuroLeague. One way or another way. But I talk about something to be correct for everybody. Red Star and Partizan, we need to pay. Okay, we pay. Whatever EuroLeague asks, because this is our interest. Because this is clubs ask, owners of EuroLeague, and people that is over there. And after that, they told you that you don't have TV rights. Is this correct? You want to be, let's say, one competition that is very interesting, or you want to be different. Maybe this is that EuroLeague try to do with, however you call salary cap or whatever. You understand? But I don't think so, my opinion, I want to talk, I don't think so that it is right step. But first of all, I want to listen to people and to understand why they want something like that. I don't want to criticize no one, because it's not correct. I trust to people to EuroLeague. Of course that I trust. They have some ideas, and we need to share and to discuss about this. There are a lot of questions, but I believe it's good way where EuroLeague want to go. With this that I explained you. To be part of EuroLeague, let's say any another team, of course that you need to go and to pay for this. What is the money to pay and to have after that same rights and same obligation? There is no question. They need to say this. I believe that this is very correct. What do you think about this?
I think it would be right to have a fair economical distribution, but at the same time, we're talking about 13 teams that probably they don't want to. They don't like to share it because they're probably still not happy with the revenues that they're getting from the EuroLeague, and they think like, okay, we add you and we have to share money, we get less. I think that it's a selfish approach of those teams, and it's hard to change it. That's probably the main thing.
Thank you very much. But this is it. If we think just about ourselves, is this good way? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's have global picture. What is the best for future of EuroLeague?
True.
You understand? And if we want to go, they will say, you need to pay this amount. If you're ready, okay. If I'm not, we will find another one. And to have for everybody to be same.
The greatest thing about basketball that it unites, although we have those different rules and different leagues, it's so great to hear when NBA and European basketball comes together to some point, especially basketball decisions. What I want to say, like Giannis recently during the season said that, we used Zeljko's play in one of the clutch possessions of Milwaukee. Nikola Jokic, he watched or he attended your basketball seminar.
He watched in the video,
Yeah, and he approached you. What was the story? How it happened?
The story it was just this. Same time practice of national team of Serbia and my club. So we meet each other over there, and he told me that he watched this seminar. I was surprised, that one player have time even for this. So this means that Nikola is inside of basketball, and because of this, he is where he is. His mind for basketball amazing. And if you watch also last night the game that he played, is something special. But it's good, yes. I have opportunity to talk with a lot of people for NBA, and this that I told you, and I'm sure that a lot of coaches of us, we take something for them because it's best league, but also they take something for us. So exchange experience and talk is not bad. Now I always talk about this 80s. I have big family that they're living in the United States, and they send me videos. And for me, it was different sport. Now we are very close to each other. Even this, of course, is the best competition. But now with one click, you go and you watch any game that you want. And you say you don't have time now. Now time is problem. But however, everybody of us, we follow news, and if it's something interesting, you go any kind of league. Even over here, is my friend Chanak, that he came over here, and I watched some games of his team. Because it's easy for me because of the moment that is during the day, and this is, let's say, early afternoon in Serbia, and I have possibility to watch. So you follow, and you watch something, this is nice idea. Can we try? Let's try. So I'm sure that almost everybody doing like that.
If you had a chance, you had this, let's say, very short interaction with Nikola regarding some philosophy, game and stuff. If you had a chance to talk with him about basketball, with him or with Giannis together during the dinner, what you would like to hear from the player's perspective? What could you take from their perspective to add something to your bag, to be a better coach the next day?
I listened some stories about way how Nikola practice. And okay, I believe 2011, if I remember good, it was junior championship, world championship in Prague, in Czech Republic. Over there, they lost the game against USA team. That coach, it was Billy Donovan, and this team played together Vasa Micic and Nikola Jokic. USA team, they play full court pressing, trap. Okay, until some point, it was some possibility for Serbian team. After that, they lost the game. The best player in this championship, it was player that he play now together with Nikola in Denver. Position 4.
Aaron Gordon, you mean?
Gordon,
from USA?
Gordon, yeah,
Okay.
Gordon, USA, yes. So, in that moment, honestly, I didn't see that Nikola will be in that level. I always have something in my mind. Nikola signed over there, and he was, I don't know, his famous story that time that he goes out, it was advertising over there, so nobody see him in presentation of this
NBA
draft. So, what means this? That he coming from zero. Correct. So, I believe that Nikola is showing something that is incredible. From that point to come and to be the best player in the world, but must be something that his coach make for him. Because model of the game that is hand off, that they play him in Murray, the basic thing, and how he read the game and everything, to put one big guy outside, that was easy decision. Similar is now Sabonis playing in Sacramento, correct? Similar game. So, at that time, Coach Malone gave opportunity to him to play like this. I don't know how many of us will understand that we have one guy like Nikola to do this with him. And after that he start, they told me this shot, specific shot with one leg, that he work. Because if you watch this that he have, he's more smart player because he think faster than anyone. No wrong decision. This is the point of good basketball. This is the point of good player. This is my opinion. Good decision. If you take good decision, everything is more easy. So Nikola is on this and top level. And I would like to ask him about this. If is this the tight thing, maybe I'm wrong.
Nikola is on the top level of the basketball in the world. We're gonna vote for the all EuroLeague teams, EuroLeague MVP. Who's your MVP outside of Partizan? From all the players and opponents you faced, who?
This year, you mean?
Yeah.
Let's say from Olympiacos, Zeljko and Fournier, they play excellent. For Panathinaikos, for sure is none. Kevin Panther play good, but he have some kind of injured, so for sure point guard from Paris. TJ Shorts. Over here in Žalgiris, point guard play excellent.
Francisco,
excellent. Sharas team, there are a lot of players, so this going everything to Sharas because a lot of players they play good. His player position 3 and 4.
Angel Hayes Davis.
Yeah, Angel Davis play excellent.
We media fans, even basketball players, they look at the stats, winning record. But how do you look? Who is the best player to you, just in general? How would you define who is the best player?
Who have more influence in the team, doing a lot of different things. Because normally people, and this is logical, watching good offensive player. Good offensive player mean a lot for one team, but also you need to understand how much your team suffer if somebody attack him. You understand? This is always the something for point of the coach. I believe this is more important. So it's not case that also these players they are defensively good. All of them they mentioned. And because of this they're in the top, let's say, of the EuroLeague.
Coach, one of the last questions, and it's actually coming from one of the EuroLeague players. Who are the top 3 guards you ever played against, you coached against, and you faced? And the question is coming from one of the best EuroLeague players of all time, so we have to respond to it sincerely.
Okay, I play a lot of games because he was in Olympiacos of that CSKA now at Miloš Teodosić, for sure. Another, it was, how it was named that he played in CSKA 10 years ago.
J.R. Holden.
Holden, bravo, Holden. Mike James also. Vasa Micic was excellent. Yeah, I need to think a little bit, They're not just three, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I mentioned four names. Okay, probably because I'm old, and I start 92, so now it's 2025. There are
Big pool of
33
players.
seasons, 34 seasons. There are a lot of players, Must be somebody else, if I go to my first year or, but I need really to think about this. But I mentioned four names, I believe that these guys, that was excellent players.
Let's say if you pick one of those guys, what do you mean? What do you remember? How they made your coaching life complicated? Your game complicated, being your opponent.
Any player have in his game that they have good thing and some, let's say, I will not say bad things, but something that they're not so enough good like in other things. So you need to take from them this, to push them to do something that they're not so good. And if you have players, that are enough smart, whatever you try to do, they will play the game that they like to play. So this is basically more important than everything.
The last question. Let's say basketball stops tomorrow. What would you miss from basketball the most?
Listen, in this practice, happened that one ball coming to me and I touched with my leg, and one of my players coming say, "Coach, also football." I say, "Listen, if you like sport and living in my country like Serbia, all the sports with ball, if you have talent, you have talent." And they asked me, I say, "Yes, I started to play football, but just 7 days. 73, it was European Championship for national teams in Badalona, Barcelona, and over there played Dragan Kicanovic, that is from my city, Čačak. So I was 13. That it was moment that I start to love basketball like crazy. And he asked me, "You still?" I say, "Yes, I'm now 65. So this is 52 years that I'm over here. If I don't like this, I will not be over here." So I can't imagine now a moment basketball stop. I don't know. If this stop, like 2012 that I stopped to be coach of Panathinaikos and take 1 year out, and also 2020 Fenerbahce, I'm doing a lot of different things. One day, if it's like this, I will be, happy, but to remember for basketball is my life. Basketball gives me opportunity to have a lot of friends. And I'm very happy every city that I go, I have people that I can take coffee or something else. And to talk, and basically we talk about basketball. We talk about life. And basketball bring me something that make me rich inside of me. This is, without basketball, no way. Different countries that I work, different cultures, a lot of friends. But I still have friends from my time that I was kid, that I was growing up in Čačak, and every time, because now it's very easy to go to my city, home city, I go over there and I spend time with these people. Doesn't matter that I have a lot of friends now, and this is, let's say, that make me rich person. Just this, nothing else.
Okay, coach. I wish basketball never stops. Always a
Thank you very
pleasure to
much.
have you here.
Thank you.